It's Madden NFL 22, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Titans and the Bills, and it comes your way next.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Bills Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Tennessee Titans. And we are underway in Buffalo. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen throwing middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They will run with Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. You can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
On second down, here's Allen. Flushed out right. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. Terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Moss. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Moss again. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis there to make the grab. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage. Our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Tannehill. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Allen. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Allen now looks to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw pulled in by Woods.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
The quick slant caught. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Allen gonna throw. Caught right side, Davis. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Johnson. Throwing now is Allen. Buying time to his left. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. Throwing on first down is Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. They'll try the right side with Henry. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2nd down at 7. To throw is Tannehill. Take him down. The Bills get to him. A.J. Epinesa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Looking to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And some space here. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Tannehill. And caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Markel Lee in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Bullock's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. Oh, good move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Allen. And that is incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. From his goal line here, Tannehill. And nowhere to go. He goes down the turf in the end zone. Tannehill taken down for the safety. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They go right back to Singletary. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
56.
On 1st down, Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Johnson on the counter. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will extend the lead. Throwing Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 32. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run on first down. Singletary. Singletary again. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.